Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 30-minute sculpted arms and shoulders. We're gonna work that upper body. Now, I have a range of weights because I can do a lot more with a chest press than I can do with some of my shoulder work. So I do have a range of weights. I have my 25-pound dumbbells all the way down to my 10-pound dumbbells. So kind of grab some light ones and some medium weights. Don't forget a sweat talent injury and your great attitude. And let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights and your sweat towel and your great attitude. So let's get warmed up. Let's start with just opening and closing that chest. So we're gonna throw our arms up and down, moving those, rotating those arms. So we're throwing those thumbs up and down, back and forth, big wide. Let's get that shoulder, that chest, that back all moving. We've got two more. Last one, and this time we're gonna take our arm all the way across with our thumb up. We're gonna push it down with our thumb down. And we're gonna feel like we're moving water. So really big, wide movements, swishing that water back and forth, really getting that back and that shoulder. We've got two more. Last one, and then we've got the other side, same thing. Okay, so that rotation and that movement, oh yeah. Two more. Last one, and then this time we're gonna go over to the side. Get that shoulder a little bit more, get the lateral. Okay, we gotta get that trunk moving. Woo, baby. Two more. Last one, and then the other side. Up and around. Nice work. We've got two more. Last one, and this time, let's just do a big wide circle, rotating around, and then switch it to the other direction. That shoulder has a lot of mobility. We wanna make sure we're getting all of that warmed up and ready to roll. And let's go to the other side. Oh, big circle. Wind that baby around. And then the other direction. Nice work. And then right here, wide open, we're just gonna rotate that trunk. We want that trunk moving too, nicely. It's gotta work to stabilize you. And move accordingly. We have to have the right mobility and stability to make sure we're doing everything correctly. Two more. Last one. Okay, and we're gonna go down right here and we're gonna walk on out into that plank and then quadruped and keep our elbows nice and straight. We're gonna sink those shoulder blades down and up. Do that nicely, moving. Okay, now we're gonna go into plank. We're gonna do some shoulder taps. Kind of getting that weight bearing on those shoulders. Starting to kind of tap that through. And then back into quadruped and sinking those shoulders back and forth. Two more. Last one, and back into plank and some of those shoulder taps. Like I said, getting that weight bearing into those shoulders, getting that joint all lubricated. Last one, and we're just gonna walk that on back. We're gonna come over and we're gonna roll those arms right up overhead so we get that nice, good upper extension. Two more. Last one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll those wrists and roll them the other way. And we're gonna come on out. We're gonna stretch that wrist out. Ooh, yeah. And then we're gonna stretch that down. And one more time on that same side. Stretch that on back. Get that forearm nicely stretched out. And then we're gonna go right down to the other direction. And let's do the other side. So we're gonna pull that wrist back. And we're gonna pull that down. So today we're gonna work for 45 seconds and we're gonna work on the same activity, no supersets. One activity at a time, and we're gonna do 2 sets of that activity. Last one, down. Nice work. Okay, so for the first activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do a chest press. So we're gonna go laying on our back with our feet up. We're gonna go out wide and we're gonna go right here. So it's nice and controlled. This is where I'm gonna use my heavier weight. I've got a lot of stability. So I want you thinking about that, keeping that back nice and steady. So this is where I'm gonna grab my 25 pounds. This is when I can do the monster weight. You wanna make sure you're down on the ground. Your back is nice and stable. I don't want any arching, nice stable back. We're going out wide and we're gonna squeeze that right into the middle to give us a nice good chest press and back down. So let's get in position and grab your weights. Whew, monster weights today. I call them monster. Okay, are you ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up and press and back down. I am pressing right to the center and coming right back down. Nice and controlled. Again, this is a nice stable position. When we do a chest fly, we go way wider and we have to drop that weight because it's out wider in that longer lever arm. This is nice and controlled in the center and back down. Really picture squeezing that chest for me. We've got 15 more seconds on this. Keep that back nice and stable against the mat. Really just focus on that chest. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, short rest break. We got one more set of those, okay? So nice and stable position, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, press on up and come back down. Okay, I want you to exhale as you squeeze that chest together. Nice, good breathing pattern. When we learn to really breathe appropriately, we really get a lot more effective in our lifts because actually your diaphragm is part of your core. I know you may not have known that, but it is, so it's a very important part of that piece. So learning to really breathe appropriately, not only getting oxygen to our body, but also it's stabilizing the core accordingly. Okay, we're almost done. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, so the next activity we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down on that back and we're gonna do a skull crusher. So we're gonna go right overhead, down and up, right here. Just, you can either have 2 light weights on either side of your arm, or you can take 1 weight and come down and up. That's up to you. I'm gonna try my monster weight of 25 with the idea that I may have to drop down to my 20. So we're gonna go right here, keep your back nice and stable, your feet are up. We're going right over that head, bending that elbow and straightening it. 3, 2, 1. Going down and up. So we're working those triceps. Just work that chest, working the triceps right now, the back of those arms. Their job is to extend that elbow. That's why we wanna make sure we lock that elbow out on top. Keep that back nice and steady against the mat, nice and controlled. So the movement's just coming from that elbow down and up. Okay, so we're just wanting that tricep to work. Of course, our core is working to keep us steady against the mat and balanced, but our focus is on that tricep. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. Woo, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm really pushing my weight. I'm not usually doing this heavy, but I'm trying to keep building that stronger muscle, pushing myself. Here we go. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. I say that because I want to encourage you to keep pushing your body. That's how we get stronger. That's how we get faster. That's how we get healthier, is we got to push our body. That's how it adjusts. It has to learn to adjust, so we can't just stay status quo. So you got to increase the intensity or increase the weight, increase the reps, something to keep that body having to adjust, and that adjustment's how we get better. Woo, yeah. Come on, you got this. 10 more seconds. Keep that back nice and stable. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, come on up. We are going to do a shoulder press, and we're gonna stay in that tall kneel position, a little more challenging. Okay, so we're gonna go right out here. We're gonna go right up to the top and back down. So we're gonna go out to that 90-degree angle of our shoulder, 90-degree angle of our elbow, and we're gonna press all the way up. Have those weights touch. I want that full range of motion, and then coming on down. Let's get in position. Let's rock this. 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way up and then back down. Nice and controlled. Okay, now it's a little harder in this tall kneel position. You don't get to be using any momentum, making you really work, just focusing on those shoulders. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to go down on my weight maybe on the second round, so I'm fatiguing and I don't wanna lose my form. But I started out a little bit heavier so I can keep, like I said, pushing my body. 10 more seconds of this set. Here we go. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Oh, my shoulders are like, oh yeah, that's a burn. That's hard. Okay, here's our last set of this. 3, 2, 1. Coming on up and back down. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. Pressing all the way up and back down. Yeah, my shoulders are like, yep, already tired. Keep it up. We're gonna go to the push-up after this. Work back on that chest again. Burning those shoulders out. I said we were working those shoulders today. I wasn't lying. Oh yeah. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Drop those weights. We're going to no weights right now. We're gonna go do those push-ups. Now you can do push-ups on your toes. You can do them on your knees. And if you need to, you can even do it on an elevated surface like the wall, depending on how much body weight you can tolerate. So what you wanna always do is you wanna make sure you have your nice good plank position. Your chest, your torso, your thighs are all gonna come down at the same time and come up at the same time. None of this worming stuff, okay? We don't want that. Even if you're on your knees, it's the same thing. Nice, solid position. Are you ready? Let's rock this. 3, 2, 1. So we're coming down and up. And you wanna keep that neck nice and neutral. Okay, I don't always do that because I'm looking at all of you guys doing this amazing workout with me. But you don't want it to jet out. You don't want your forehead to touch first. A lot of times we wanna touch our forehead because we wanna shorten that range out, and we don't wanna do that. Same position if you're doing it on your knees or on your toes. And you wanna exhale as you come up. Oh yeah, 10 more seconds of this. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh goodness. Woo! Oh yeah, we got another set of those. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Now, it's a little more fatiguing because we've already done that chest press. So we've already worked a lot of these muscles, so they're tired, and that's okay. I'm on my knees this time. There's times I'm on my toes. I have to listen to my body and say, right now, I'm fatigued. Just do the push-up on your knees. Can't lessen that body load, or go to the wall. That's fine too. When I'm working with my personal training, when I'm coaching these women, I'm alternating and changing that up depending on what kind of workout we're doing, what they need to be able to do, how many reps they're doing, adjusting that body weight accordingly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, we're going to do a tricep kickback. We're gonna, right here, we're gonna hinge and kick back. Just nice, good, nice, straight. We're gonna stick with the right side first and then the left side. By doing that single arm for just one set, I'm hoping you can up that a little bit on your weight. Whew. So we're gonna make sure we hinge that back, keeping that back nice and neutral. We're gonna squeeze that shoulder blade back and keep that nice, good, almost like a row position. And then we're gonna kick that back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get in that nice, good position. And then it's an elbow extension right there. Kick it straight and back. I've got my shoulder blade squeezed back there. I've got my back nice and neutral. My weight's over my feet, so I have a nice solid position. And I'm just extending back and forth. Keep that up. Really lock that elbow out. Remember, I said that tricep works that elbow extension, so I want that full range. Lock that baby out and come back in. Come on, you got 10 more seconds of this, and then we'll do the other side. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got the other side now. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get that shoulder back, that elbow, that scap squeeze, and then you're locking and just hinging right there at that elbow. Give it like a nice little door hinge. Just swinging down and back, except we're not really swinging, we're controlling that, right? I don't want to swing. I want to control both directions. Lock that elbow out and come back in. Nice, good hinge. Again, weight is over those heels. Back in that nice neutral position. Let's keep ourselves safe when we're doing this workout. Keeping our body nice, stable positions. We've got 10 more seconds. I want to go work that shoulder. We're going to do some front raises, so shoulder flexion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. Okay, so roll those shoulders back. We're gonna lift right into the front of that. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're not hiking that shoulder up. We're keeping that shoulder down. We're gonna elevate right to that eye level and back down. I don't need it higher than that, and I don't want it to hike up. I don't wanna use that upper trap. We need to make sure we're not compensating. We're really working that deltoid and making sure we're working that rotator cuff appropriately. Let's get in position. We're gonna do one at a time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift on the right. We're gonna lift on the left, and then we're gonna lift both. Okay, we're gonna go back to the right and left. I want that nice, good control. It's a long lever arm, so it's not a real heavy weight. I've got my weight is on the back of my heels. I've got my glutes engaged. I've got my thighs engaged, my abs engaged, because I've got that nice solid foundation. As I lift this nice long lever arm, I've got nice good control. You gotta have that great foundation, and then you go do the lift. We've got 10 more seconds of this. Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Shake that out, baby. We got one more of them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and lift. Nice and controlled. It's slow and controlled. It's not fast. And I want nice control, no momentum. We're just using that nice, good muscle strength. No momentum here. Woo! Burning that shoulder, making it look good. We're gonna go down for a chest fly next. This is where we're gonna drop that weight compared to that chest press. So we've got that wide lever arm again. It's gonna make that weight a little more challenging. We get those long lever arms. Woo, those weights get heavier faster. 10 more seconds. Here we go. Woo, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're going back on the back like we did for the chest press, but we're gonna go out wide and squeeze. So that long lever arm, not locked out, a little slightly bent on those elbows. Squeeze to that chest and back out. So I'm gonna use my 15. I'm not sure I can quite do my 20 and control it. So we're gonna go keep our feet up, our back nice and stable. We're gonna go out wide with our elbows not locked, but out pretty wide. You got about 8 seconds to get in place. Nice big breath, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going out and squeeze. Squeeze to the middle. Oh yeah. So I'm exhaling as I squeeze that to the middle. Really picture squeezing that chest muscle. Like I said, when we know what we're activating and we think about it cognitively, it helps actually activate that muscle fibers more accurately, get that connection going. You're more effective and efficient with that contraction. Keep it up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And yes, we've got one more of those. Woo! Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going out and squeeze. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. You got this. Out and squeeze. You're doing great. Hang in there. Come on. Keep it strong. We're going to go do tricep. We're going to do an overhead extension next. Get those triceps. We're going to be in a tall sit position. Oh yeah, squeeze that chest. You're almost there. You got 10 more seconds. Woo. Oh baby, working that for sure. And we've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be in that tall sit position. We're gonna do that overhead extension. So we're gonna have that weight go right behind our head, like we're gonna hide it behind us, and then we're gonna extend it and throw it up behind us. We're bending at the elbow and extending at the elbow. That is the action, because we're working that tricep again. I'm gonna start with my 20. I got my 15 near here because sometimes it fatigues and I wanna make sure I keep that form. It's gonna be a little more challenging in that long sit position too. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. So hide that weight behind your head and extend it up overhead. Nice work. You're going down and up. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. That thing gets heavier and heavier. Especially because we've worked the triceps already several times. So they're getting fatigued. So they're gonna fatigue faster because we've worked and focused on it. We've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm going to my 15 for the last set. So I keep that form nice and steady. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down and up. We're gonna go do a lateral raise out to the side next. Burn the shoulders out differently. Woo! Oh yeah. Not that your shoulders aren't working now, keeping that weight up overhead. Really reduce that momentum when you have to do this long sit. Really makes you focus just on that elbow flexion and extension. Oh yeah. Come on, 10 more seconds. Woo! And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word sometimes. Okay, drop that weight. We are going down and we're gonna do the same idea that we did with the shoulder flexion, but now we're going out to the side. Okay, so again, we don't wanna hike that shoulder. We wanna keep that down as we raise out and a lift. No hike, no shifting. You go out and down. I say that because I've watched so many of my patients and my clients do that and compensate. And you wanna make sure you drop your weight if you're doing that. That's just compensation and we don't need that. Okay, let's get in position. Let's roll those shoulders back and we've got 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift to the right, then we're gonna lift to the left, then we're gonna lift both. You got the pattern. Okay, because I want to make sure you're staying controlled sometimes when we're doing this long of a time. It's easy to get into compensation, and so I wanted those single lifts where we're really slowing it down, making sure we're focused and controlled, and lifting accordingly. Out, and down, and out. Oh yeah. You got this, come on. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more of those. Oh yeah. Okay, roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Out. Really, again, keep those shoulders down, not hiking those up. We use a lot of rotator cuff muscles when we're doing these lifts. Their job is to keep that ball in that socket nicely and to press it as we lift out. Okay, our compensation is to hike it and help it. We gotta let that thing work. It's what reduces a lot of shoulder problems when we have those strong rotator cuff muscles. We've got 15 more seconds. Keep it up, you got it. Oh yeah. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, the next idea is we're gonna do a chest fly. We're gonna take that weight and we're gonna come up and across. So we're gonna lift up with our palm up. We're gonna lift and we're gonna be at eye level, shoulder level, but we're gonna be into the diagonal of the other shoulder. So we're gonna come up and lift and cross. So we're gonna do one at a time. Woo. So we're gonna lift and cross. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep my tens. So long lever arms. One side and then the other. Roll those shoulders back. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna lift and cross, and lift and cross. Alternating sides. Coming up over to that diagonal. So you're working that chest and that shoulder as we lift and cross. Oh yeah. Keep that back nice and steady. Okay, I've got my abs are engaged. My weight is over those heels and I've got a nice solid foundation so that I can do just that lift. Working through those shoulders, those chest muscles. Oh yeah. Come on. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! One more of those, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're lifting and crossing. Now we only have one more activity after this. I know, went by fast. I am gonna link another quick workout after this if you wanna do that. It's just gonna be a little bit of a hit. It's gonna be no jumping. I'm gonna do a slider hit, so I'm gonna use some sliding fun. If you wanna grab that, it'll be linked below. Crossing over. It's gonna be a little short one just to kind of grab that heart rate up a little bit after doing these weights. Get that body moving. Keep it up, 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, woo! Working hard. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, woo, shake that out. Okay, our last one is going to be a combined work. So we're gonna go up to the front, we're gonna go out to the side and down into a high row. Then we're gonna go out to the side, and out to the front, come down, and a high row. That is going to be a lot of weight out on those lever arms, so you're gonna wanna keep that lower weight on that. We're gonna do the right side and then the left side. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. So lift, move to the side and down, high row, out to the side and front and down, high row. So it's just zipping that right up that chest. Zip that right up to your elbow, your forearm, your armpit. I will get there. Woo! And high row, out and to the forward and down. Drive that high row, out in front, out to the side and down, high row, out to the side and forward. Woo! Just zip that baby up. Come on, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So you're just zipping that right up to that armpit and back down. Okay, this is our last one. Left side, let's even Steven it, and then we'll do the cool down. 3, 2, 1. So lifting out and out to the side and down, high row. Out to the side and forward and down, and that high row. Okay, keeping that shoulder down again, just like when we did with those raises before. We don't want that shoulder hiking, and it's a lot of shoulder lift when we have that long lever arm and we switch it out to the side or to the front. That rotation is challenging, baby. Oh yeah. Keep it up, you got 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's drop those weights. Oh yeah, shake that out. Whew. We're gonna drive that arm right across, really stretch out that shoulder. We worked it. It needs that stretched out. Woo. Oh yeah. And then let's come right up overhead so we get that tricep. Work that baby too. Nice work. Really stretch that out, grab that elbow, pull it behind. Oh, that feels good. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Pull that across. Give me that nice, good shoulder stretch. Again, if you wanna grab that link to that next workout, it's a short one. It'll be a little fun blast of cardio. You can do that. It'll be a really quick warm up and cool down, just so you can get a little bit of that heart rate bumping in there. Oh yeah. And we're gonna take those arms and we're gonna open up that chest. Drive that open. We work that chest muscle too, right? With those chest flies and chest press. Oh yeah, open it up and just push-ups. Nice work. Shake that out and one more time. Open up that chest. When that gets tight, we get that forward posture. We don't want that. We want nice, strong posture. Now we're gonna lift that right up overhead. We're gonna lean to the side, pull that shoulder. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna lean to the other side, pull on that shoulder, and we've got 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below so you get new workouts every weekday morning. Also, if you want the next workout, that link is also below. And have a great day.